Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My good name is Mweni. I also call myself Mweni Masi. And today I'm back again with another video. And today's video, I know you're going to enjoy it. So stay here until the end of the video. Yeah, and before I start, I just want to encourage my returning subscribers. Thank you for turning back to this YouTube channel, and those that have not subscribed and they will watch this video, please hit this subscribe button. Subscribe hapo, at least road to 1k subscribers. I'll really appreciate you. Mkinifikisha 1k na tuendelea hivyo, I'll really appreciate you. So today I'm going to talk about something that is very interesting, and it is something that most of people, this is one thing that it silently eats people's heart, like it silently destroys some people's life. And you know what is this thing? It's fear. It's a fear. And you know what? Fear is very expensive, and fear it's not free. So just run from it. Yeah, and the main topic of the main theme is the price of fear. If you go to my YouTube channel, huku chini utaona I've talked about several topics about fear of failure. Yeah, you should go there and watch it. Even life challenges, even these life challenges, most of the times maybe they come because of fear. So go there down, watch the videos. Yeah, and today I'm going to be asked some questions by someone, and let's go directly to the questions.
Okay, question number 1 is define fear. What is fear according to your understanding? How do you define fear?
Okay, if we talk about fear is something that I think every one of us, it comes to them or it comes to everyone. So fear is something perceived in art or a threat. In sometimes this threat, maybe it may come to pass, like it may come to happen, or sometimes this threat, it is even not true. It's something that you're just thinking of, and it makes you have this threat. Sometimes when you talk about fear, it's an emotional threat that comes from you, inside you. You may find some people, they have fear just because of maybe they don't want to start maybe businesses, they don't want to start ministries, they fear death, they fear starting something, and this makes them have this thing that is called fear. You find that most of the people wakipata fear, maybe wako na stress, wengine if it's fear maybe of speaking mbele ya watu, they have anxiety, they are shaking. So fear is something that comes to each and every person from when you are young. Unaona katoto kadogo kameshikwa, lakini kakisikia sauti yenye inakaa weird, a sound that they have never heard, wanashtuka. That is fear, because they are feeling something yenye imeoka that emotionally their body, I feel kama inaweza overcome it, then wanashtuka. Let me give an example. Even for people like us, kwa giza ushtulie, sutashtuka, utakuwa na hiyo fear. So fear is something that I think comes to everyone, from when you are so young, from when you are a baby to hata ukikuwa mtu mkubwa, maybe sometimes fear can be in you. So fear is something that inakuanga tu kwa kila mtu, and today that's why I'm talking about the price of fear. Yes.
Okay, that is a view or a definition of fear. So I know there are different types of fear.
Yeah.
Different forms of fear. So can you tell us some examples of fear?
Okay, when you talk about some examples of fear, I know most of the people's, their biggest fear maybe it's like fear to lost their loved one or their family member. That one may be an example of fear. Another thing that we may call fear or a form of fear, it's maybe fear of speaking in front of a congregation. Unajua kuna watu wengine wenye hawezi simama mbele ya watu ongea. Wakiambiwa simama mbele ya watu ongea, maybe they will be fearing the eyes that they are looking at them, so they'll be having that fear. So that one can be a form of fear kwa sababu wanaogopa kuangaliwa na watu wengi. Let me give you an example. There is someone that I know mwenye hawezi simama mbele ya watu kuongea. Akisimama tu anashake bure. Hakuna kitu amefanya, hakuna kitu amefanyiwa, hakuna kitu amefanya, but ako tu anashake bure tu. And that one is another form of fear. That is anxiety. It's a form of fear. Another thing that is a form of fear, maybe you may fear to fail. Example, if you are broke and if you are materialistic, you may have that fear of being broke. Like most of the people I know, for it can be even a form of fear for people that wako rich right now. They are like, mi kama kuna my biggest fear ni one time niamke nijipate nimekuwa broke, siko place yenye niko sahi. So that one is another form of fear. Another form of fear is maybe if you are a student, you are reading or you are learning, then you are fearing. Let me give an example. When we are at high school or in primary school, ulikuwa una work hard some of the times, not because unataka upite, but because you are fearing to be beaten by teachers. Unaogopa kiboko. That's another form of fear. So fear tu ziko mingi. There are so many forms of fear. Yeah.
So on the next question,
okay,
tell us about the cost of fear.
Wow. So I said fear is an expensive thing. It may cost you a lot. When I talk about it may cost you a lot, let me give an example. If you are maybe to say you are a teacher of the word, fear can make you not go according to the call that God has called you to do just because you have fear. It may cause you to not go according to what God has told you to do, because maybe you are fearing like, sasa nikienda mbele niongee, watu wataniona aje, watu hata hawatakuwa napenda kitu naongelelea. And that one is one form of fear, because that one will make you not go according to what God has called you. And that one is disobeying God's call because of fear. So fear can make you disobey. Oh my goodness, disobey God's call. Another thing that fear can cost you, fear can make you have stress. Kwa sababu if right now I'm like naogopa kesho nisikue place yenye niko sahi, then itakuwa inakupea stress kwa akili, kwa sababu uko like na kesho niamke nipate siko venye niko sahi, itakufanya ukue na stress, and it will always give you stress, na even though stress can cause depression. So fear can cause you have depression. Another thing that fear can cause you have is a standard growth. If you are fearing to start a business right now, or even not say a business, if you have a business already, nonogopa, if you have saved, let me say you have saved some money, and you're like na nikianza hii kazi na hii pesa nimeanzisha na then he fail, then you will have a standard growth, because utakuwa tu place huko sahi, utakuwa una grow. Because if we talk about growing, kama umeinvest in that with that money, then you could utaongeza another amount of that money ndo iongezeke. But because you have that standard growth, utakuwa unaogopa uinvestie hii pesa sahi alafu hiyo kitu ifail. So itakukosa ukue na standard growth. Even maybe to say if you are talented in something, let me say even it's a Christianity something, like the one I've given an example, you are a teacher of the word and you are fearing to stand in front of people to say the word, then you'll have that fear and utakuwa na standard growth, because yes, you are a minister of the word, but you can't go behold where you are fearing to go behold there. Another thing fear will hold you. Itakushika tu na kuna mahali utaenda. With the example that I've given again of starting a business, if you have fear of starting a business, hautawahi grow. You will never be something. You'll just be umeshikiliwa tu, itakuwa imekuhold, hautafanya kitu yoyote. So fear inaweza kucost many things. Another thing is anxiety. Uko tu umeshtuka bure kila saa, ujui nini imekushtua, but tu uko unatetemeka, uko una stress, then fear will just cost you that. Yeah.
Wow. So she has pointed out several causes of fear. That is one being disobedience to God, then mental and emotional stress, then missed opportunities also. So on the next one, I would like you to point out some biblical truths about fear.
Wow, I love this. The Bible tells us that from the book of Isaiah, the Bible tells us that don't fear, for I am. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. Fear not. This version now. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I'll strengthen you. I'll uphold you with my victorious right hand. So when the Bible tells us that, it shows us that God is with us. We should not fear. Nothing that we should fear. God is with us. Even if you are starting that your own good business, don't fear. God is with you. God is upholding you with his victorious right hand. Don't fear. The Bible tells us from the book of 2 Timothy, I don't know which verse or which chapter is it, but
chapter 1.
It's 2 Timothy chapter 1. The Bible tells us that the Lord has not given us the spirit of fear. Sasa kama God ametuambia hajatupea spirit ya fear, mbona unaogopa? Why are you fearing to speak to people? Maybe God amekukall kama motivational speaker. Why are you fearing? God has told us that he has not given you the spirit of fear. If you want to do anything, if you are studying, don't fear. God has told us that he has not given us the spirit of fear. Let me give an example of my life in lifetime. For me, I was that one person who could fear to speak. Sana nilikuwa naogopa kuspeak. Let me give you an example. If I've been told, nimeongelelea hii kitu sana hapa, I was like that one person mwenye ukiambiwa usifanye hii, hata kama it's the right thing that I should do, singefanya kitu, ningeacha tu hivyo, until I met someone and told you that God has not given you the spirit of fear. If you don't want that thing, speak out. And that's I started practicing this thing, that God has not given us the spirit of fear. So why should I fear? If it's starting my business, why should I fear? Naogopa na hii place inaweza kuwa na security mbaya, nikianza hii kitu alafu niibiwe, ama uko like na nikianzisha hii kitu alafu hii ianguke. Kama I've had someone telling me that the richest people in this country are those who risk. So if you have risked ufanye hiyo kitu, that shows that you don't have fear of it. Uogopi. And again we have been told, even if tuliongelea resilience, even if umeanguka, bounce back. Amka tena. Failure is not the end of everything, or doing wrong is not the end of anything. Bounce back. So don't fear to do anything. Another thing, let me give you an example. The story of David and Goliath. The Bible tells us that David went to fight with the giant who was Goliath without fear. Even if David was so young, hakuenda hapo na strength yake. Alienda kufight na strength ya God. He didn't have fear. Alikuwa anaenda na strength ya God. That's why we see the story in the Bible telling us that David killed Goliath kwa sababu hakukuwa na fear yoyote. Because let me just say that maybe David went to fight with the Goliath with that. Yo verse inatuambia fear not, for I am with you. alienda hapo na strength ya I've not come here with my own strength, but I've come here with the strength of God. That's why I'm not fearing. And that's why we see that David killed Goliath. Alimuua kwa sababu hakwenda hapo na strength yake, alienda hapo na strength ya God. So anything that you are doing, just don't fear. Go there with the strength of God. Yeah.
Wow. So you have heard, those are some biblical truths about fear, and he has pointed out on Isaiah 41:10, which says that fear not, for I am with you. Then a little bit on 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 7, God has not given us a spirit of fear. Yeah, and then also I would like to add also on 1 Samuel chapter 1, yeah, on 1 Samuel 17, yeah, the one that he has talked about David, yeah, and then as she was talking, she has also pointed out about something, yeah, fearing, and then you are not sure if that something is going to come to happen. So from there I've extracted my own explanation about fear, and we can say that fear is an out payment or down payment of something that might not even come to happen. Yeah, so wow, that's amazing. So on our next part, that is because of time, our second last part, how can we overcome fear? How to overcome fear?
Wow.
I know we talked about how to overcome failure, but now it's how can we overcome fear?
Yeah. You know, the word of God is so interesting. The word of God is so sweet. From the book of Hebrews 11:1, I talked about faith, and this one also talks about faith. The Bible tells us that faith is an assurance of things not seen. So it's like an evidence of things not seen. If you start your thing with faith, then nini haitafanyika? You will not fear kuanzisha hii kitu kwa sababu you have faith in God. You have faith in God, so you won't be afraid to start this thing kwa sababu uko na faith ya God. Uko like, hii kitu nikianzisha hii itakaa vizuri. Another thing is, this one is very important for life. I know maybe most of the people wako na my friends, but the circle they are in they are in the circle that they work with. It's a circle of people without faith. No, run away, Morife, run. Surround yourself with people with faith. Let me give you an example. If you surround yourself with friends that don't have faith, watakuwa like, ukitaka kuanzisha kitu ama ukitaka kuanzisha even if it's a ministry, like tuseme tutaanzisha kwendanga door to door evangelism, but these people don't have faith, watakuwa like, wewe uliona kina nani walianzisha kufika hapo ikaisha tu hivyo. So wewe utaanzisha ya nini kama yeye alishindwa na yeye ndo anaombanga sana ama yeye ndo anafanyanga hivi sana? Wewe itakuja kupasa aje? No. Surround yourself with people with faith. Even maybe you are starting a business, then uko like, me nitaanzisha hii kitu hivi ndo nitakuwa nafanya. If you share maybe with your friends, they'll be like, usianzishe hiyo kitu. Wewe uliona nani yake alianzisha na venye alikuwa ameinvest na pesa mingi kuanzisha hiyo kitu alafu ikafail. So if you surround yourself with people when you want faith, then you'll be the same thing with them. So surround yourself with people with faith. Another thing is prayer. You know, when you are praying, you're speaking to God. Na God anatuambianga azieka maombi yetu to a dustbin. If you speak to God, He's going to hear you. He's going to answer you. Is whatever you have prayed to Him in the right time. Even if umeomba nini, ukambia God, I need this. Then you'll search the thing that you need without fear. Kwa sababu uko like, nimeomba sana. God anatuambia tumtry. You've tried Him with prayer. Then mbona sikujibu? Atakujibu, and this one will help you not have faith, not have fear. Ukianzisha hiyo kitu, utakuwa unaanzisha hiyo kitu without fear, kwa sababu unajua I've read the word, I have faith, I've surrounded myself with people with faith. Nimeomba God, mbona isifanyike? This thing will come to happen. So pray to God, and if you pray to God, He'll make all the things that you want come true. Without fear, they will succeed. So those are most of the things that happen to you. If you are Christian, surround yourself with people with faith, pray, and read the word. The word of God is so sweet. And fear, hautakuwa hata unaona fear kama ni kitu, because you have harmed yourself with those things. Then hata fear haitakuwa na nafasi ya kuingililia mahali, itakuwa inakuona hata yenyewe inatoroka, because you are so strong in those things. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, you have harder. So that is how to overcome fear. She said, first, have faith over fear. Choose faith over fear.
Yeah.
Then second, pray. She said that prayer is very key. Ask God for courage and strength.
Yeah.
Then the third one, she has said about about surrounding yourself with the right people. That is, people that are faith-filled, and if they don't have faith and you have those kind of people around you, then it's better be careful, because you can't just avoid anyone because of their beliefs and because of how they are, but you have to take care of yourself and check your well-being and your growth. So don't surround yourself with people who feed yourself with fear, but surround yourself with people who feed you with faith instead, that you can do it no matter any circumstance, no matter the surrounding, no matter the environment, no matter the systems that are not working. So it's very powerful. Yeah. So on our final thing, I would like you to encourage us, or me and viewers, on the price of fear and how we can just recap about faith. The thing that you feel that you have not yet tackled, just talk about it.
Okay. So what I can encourage you is this, that fear is too expensive. If you have fear, just know it's too expensive to you. Learn to take fear away from you. Don't be fearful. As I've said, that God has told us that He has not given us the spirit of fear. So don't have fear. Another thing that I can encourage you is this. If you feel that you have fear, feed yourself with the word of God. I would like to encourage people, if there's one chapter that is so good and so important that it can help you have faith in God, is Hebrews 11. If you read the word of God from the book of Hebrews 11, then fear haitakuwa na nafasi. Fear won't take over you. You'll be so strong, because you'll be having the faith of the Lord. So read the word of God from the book of Hebrews 11. I think I don't have anything else. It's only that fear is so expensive, and if you feel that you have fear, go to the word of God, Hebrews 11, read. I know by the end of it utatoka hapo ukiwa na strength mingi.
Wow, it's amazing. So that was all about fear for today, and thank you for listening, thank you for watching, and also thank you for being available so that you can tell us more about these things. deeply, and how we can tackle life, because these are things that are very serious about life. There is fear, from fear to failure to challenges and everything else about life. So thank you, may God bless you. And I was behind camera. Thank you for your patience. God bless you. I'm JD. Blessings.
And to me, I just want to tell you, if you have watched this video, leave a like, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Kama uja subscribe, please subscribe. Tafadhali subscribe. And comment down below. In this season, what are you overcoming? What is it that you are overcoming about fear? Tell us hapo kwa comment section. Sahi ni nini una overcome sana about fear? Ni nini unaogopa sana sahi una overcome about fear? Just tell us there in the comment section. And pia comment how was the video. Tell us how was the video and what would you like to talk about in the next video. I was your girl Masimweni. See you in the next video. Bye. I love you.